Hello and welcome to this meeting of the Planning and Development Council of the Town of Oakville for September 24th, 2024. Madam Clerk, do we have any regrets this evening?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, Councillor Lischina.
Thank you very much. Council, are there any declarations of pecuniary interest? Madam Clerk, I see no declarations. Would two of us move and second resolving into committee of the whole? Councillor Longo, Councillor McNeese, thank you very much. I'll assume that's carried in the absence of an objection, and we are in committee of the whole. Now, Council, you have 11 consent items. These are the items that we consider are non-controversial, and Councillor Shi, is there controversy or are you moving them?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to separate 4.1, 4.2, and happy to move those two.
I'm sorry, say that again, please.
I would to separate 4.1, 4.2, and also happy to move those two.
All right, and do you want to move the rest as well?
Oh, if I can, I can.
Yes, you can. So when you say separate, do you mean you want to speak about them or ask questions about them?
No, actually, I don't have a question about that. So
okay,
if I can.
Okay, well, thank you. Then you've successfully moved all the consent items. Council, is there any objection? There being none, thank you, Councillor Shi. Congratulations, your motion carries. And Council, when we get down to the next page, all right. So now, what I would like to do is I'd like to take a couple of things out of order. I've an indication that Council would like to resolve into a session closed to the public for item 8.1, but 8.2 can be, in the absence of any concern, can be passed in public. And the indicated motion would be that the nominee for the Ontario Heritage Trust Awards, as set out in the confidential appendix of the report from Planning Services dated September 17th, be endorsed. Do I have a mover for that? Councillor Giddings, thank you very much for that. Is there any objection? There being no objection, the nominee's name will be revealed at the appropriate time. I now would like to ask for a motion to for the following, that the following recommendation pertaining to item 4.1 and 4.2 of the Oakville Heritage Advisory Committee minutes from its meeting on September 17th be approved and the remainder of the minutes received. Can I have a motion for that? Councillor Knoll, thank you. Is there any objection to that? There being none, that's carried, and that completes our public-facing material. And so now, I'll take a motion from Councillor Haslett-Thiel, if I'm reading your mind correctly, and if not, just correct me, but we need a motion, you might provide it, that Council go into closed session as the matters may be considered in the absence of the public under Section 239, Sub 2 of the Municipal Act, because they deal with litigation, be patient, there's a list, litigation or potential litigation, including matters before administrative tribunals affecting the municipality or the local board, advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for that purpose, information explicitly supplied in confidence to the municipality by the province, and/or a position, plan, procedure, criteria, or instruction to be applied to any negotiations carried on or to be carried on by or on behalf of the municipality or local board. Councillor Haslett-Thiel, is that your motion?
I'm pleased to give it to you, Mayor Burton, but but the public meeting 6.1, are we doing that, or am I confused?
I haven't got a 6.1 here.
Councillor, there's no 6.1. There's no public meeting today.
Ah. Okay, thanks very much. Yes, I'll give you the motion.
Well, thank you very much. Any objection to Councillor Haslett-Thiel's motion? There being none, that carries. Oh, Councillor Chisholm, are you objecting?
Just a point of order. It is 6.1 is in the documentation for the agenda tonight, so I'm a little confused too. So where are we standing on this?
Well, the clerk says it's not there. You say it's there. I don't know what to do. I can tell you that on eScribe, there's no 6.1.
Well, let me just dictate what it is. It's a public meeting report, official plan amendment, zoning bylaw amendment, Garden Residence Corporation's 105-159, Garden Drive, file number OPA 1670.47 and Z.1617.47.
Mr. Planning Director.
Mr. Mayor, thank you. Apologies for the confusion. The report was originally listed. However, there was an error when we had sent the notice, so therefore we can't hold the public meeting this evening. So we are reissuing the notice, and we'll be bringing this matter back at another time, as soon as we possibly can.
All right.
Aha, mystery solved. Thank you very much.
Okay, so it's good to know we're eager to hear the matter, and it's we'll just have to wait till it comes back. Thanks, everybody. So now the motion to go into camera carried, and we're ready. I guess what we'll do is it takes 5 or 6 minutes to do all the rigmarole to do that. So we're going to have a little 5-minute recess to get that set. All right, welcome back. Council has met in a session closed to the public under the terms of the Municipal Act for the reasons I announced before the closed session. It's now in order to get a motion to receive the report from the legal department that we just considered. Councillor Knoll, thank you. Any objection? There being none, that's adopted. And we need a motion to rise and report to council. Councillor Chisholm, thank you. That carries, I can tell, by all the volunteers. I rise and report the Committee of the Whole met and made recommendations on consent items 4.1 through to 11 and confidential items 8.1 and 8.2, and the Heritage Advisory Committee report 9.1. Could I have a mover and seconder for the report? Councillor Shi, Councillor Nanda, thank you. Any objection? There's no objection. The report is adopted. Is there any new business of an emergency, congratulatory, or condolence nature? Would a mover and seconder offer us consideration and reading of the bylaws? Councillor Grant, Councillor Adams, thank you. Any objection? None being seen. The bylaws are considered read and passed. That ends the business of the meeting. It's been terrific working with you, and the meeting is over.